Is it possible for you to care about someone else more than you care about yourself? There are those that say yes, they can care about someone else more than they care about themselves. But how much are they willing to do for someone else as compared to what they will do for themselves? How much are they able to do for someone else as compared to what they are able to do for themselves? How much will they sacrifice for someone else compared to what they would sacrifice for themselves? I know, what about things such as caring, sharing, love, and devotion? Yes, I believe in those things, and people will do for others, and there are those that will sacrifice for others depending on how much they care for those others. But that will only go so far. Say, picture in your mind you are with a loved one who you care about very much, and your car is about to go over the cliff, and you can get out and save yourself, or you could stay there and try to save them as well. But it's possible by doing that, both of y'all will plunge to the bottom at the same time. So ask yourself, would you be willing to sacrifice yourself for that other in which you claim to care so much about? You see my point there, and that point is well taken. There are limits on what we would do for someone else, even if we care about them so very much, but there is no limit to what we would do for ourselves. Whether they are besties, friends, loved ones of a most cherished high. And those are who we know, and those are who are closest to us. So I ask this question: are we really capable of caring for someone else more than we would care about ourselves or ourselves? And is it even humanly possible to care about another more than you would the most significant, which is yourself? I think in some cases, being that of a slimist, it possibly is of such a rarest, but of amongst the great majority, I don't think it's possible. Because it's like many are raised and conditioned to believe in as well as to apply in each his own scenario, which means that it's pretty much all on them as individuals, and it's all on everyone else as individuals because of that self-centered idea, which makes sense, because if you are an adult, then you are responsible for yourself as you conduct yourself in particular ways. You are responsible for supporting yourself first and foremost. You are responsible for providing for yourself all the basic necessities for living in comfort. And secondly, you are responsible for others, be it that children, parents. If you are in a position to lend them assistance or helping hands from time to time. And I'm not saying that many do not care. I'm just asking a good question. Is it possible, being that of a self-contained and surrounding of a processing brain and mind in which tells yourself you are the most important thing that there is, and you only have one life in which you must preserve. So can you care about someone else? Can you have someone else's interest to such an extent as you would have your own? Questions may plague us or not,